My name is Mike Cooper, and I'm the lead pastor of the Journey Church Queens. Over the past 8 years, we've seen God do some incredible stuff in our church. In September 2009, a group of 25 people met in an apartment, and they dared to believe what God can do in their community if they planted a life-giving church. Well, since then, it's been history. God has done some incredible stuff in our communities in Forest Hills, Kew Gardens, and Rego Park. We've grown from a church of 25 individuals to now a growing and thriving church of 250 to 275 each and every Sunday morning. In the past 8 years, we've seen 600 people make a decision for Christ to follow them with their lives. We've seen over 250 people go public with their faith in baptism. We've seen over 3,000 people walk through the doors of our church and have an opportunity to respond and to hear the gospel life-changing message of Jesus Christ. You know, I've looked at the past 8 years, and the only word that I could describe it is just amazed. I've been amazed to see what God can do when we take those small steps of faith and to see God move. This next year, in 2018, we're believing God to do an even greater miracle through our church. We want to plant another life-giving church right here in Astoria, Queens. Astoria is the westernmost part of Queens. I mean, literally right across the river and you're into Manhattan. But what Astoria is known for is there's 154,000 people that call Astoria home. About 35% of that would be considered young professionals or millennials. But in Astoria, there's less than 50 evangelical churches right here in Astoria, Queens. We want to plant a life-giving church to help reach the young professionals, help reach the millennials who are far from God, and we want to help meet them where they're at and share the gospel with them. So our plan and our prayer is to start this church on Easter Sunday, April 1st, 2018, and to launch monthly services. And then on September 16th, 2018, we will begin weekly services right here in Astoria. No doubt God has blessed our location in Forest Hills. And our goal and our prayer is to develop a core team from that group in Forest Hills to plant our location in Astoria as well. We've been challenging our members, we've been challenging churches, and I want to challenge you personally to pray for our location, pray for our churches. We're taking this bold step of faith. But the second thing I want to challenge you to do is to consider partnering with us financially. No doubt it takes a lot of capital to help establish a life-giving church, especially in New York City, one of the most expensive areas in the entire world. And so I want to ask and challenge you to use the influence that God has given you or given your church to help support another life-giving location right here in Astoria, Queens. No doubt God is blessing our church. No doubt God is using us in a big way. And we're just excited to see what God will do as we continue to take those big risks. Remember, Jesus says that He will build His church. And that's our prayer, is through the journey, Jesus will continue to build His church to impact the kingdom of God and to change lives in New York City. I want to thank you for your prayers. I want to thank you for your support, and together, let's help impact New York City with the kingdom of God.